was going into Tosche Station to pick up some power converters.
Alright, let's see here. What is the episode called? The last episode, I actually don't know. Oh yeah, it was called Replacements, right? It said the title in the episode, but not in the episode title here. Cornered. The batch's supply run goes awry. Interesting. Oh, it looks like this is the one that has Hunter on the bike. I was gonna say motorbike, but it's like a graph bike, maybe. I don't know. Floaty bike. Who knows? All right. Let's. 26 minutes. All right. Let's get it. Oh, whoop. Before that happens, let's get the timer up and going. All right. So. Come on. Give it a couple minutes. All right. There. Reset. All right. And there we go. Ooh, baby. I wonder if it's kind of just a supply run. I wonder what the reveal is, because I guarantee there's going to be some sort of small reveal this episode. Because basically every episode has had a little thing that hints towards what's going to happen in the end. The Bad Batch. Corner. Ida floor. Uninhabited. Oh, their ship's wanted. That sucks. Oh. Tech can just scramble it, I guess. Pantora. We're going to Pantora, eh? I wonder if we'll see Senator Chuchi, I think her name was. Omega's just happy to explore planets. She wasn't too excited when she found out they were going to try to hide on Ida Floor, I think is what the planet they said was. But yeah, she really wanted to go elsewhere, but they're heading to Pantora, which... Have we been to Pantora? I know we've had Pantorans, but have we gone to Pantora before? Is so observant. We're getting a hang of the civilian thing. Just bribed a person. Yeah, I figured he wasn't gonna keep quiet about it. Ooh, Fennec. There it is. Fennec Shane's looking for Omega. Oh, I bet she was definitely sent by the Kaminoans. That's a pretty sick ship. Did I forgot her name. Did she? I wonder if she is voicing Fennec Shand here, because it kind of sounded like her. Wrecker. And okay, one, yes, Echo sticks out, but he kind of looks like a droid now with that outfit, so that's actually kind of cool. Two, Hunter definitely sticks out. Half of his face is tattooed as a skull. Admittedly, Hunter might be a bit more charismatic than Wrecker, but you know. They're cheering a bunch of clones. Interesting. Chain codes, man. They're really getting that everywhere. I wonder if the credits they gave were Imperial credits or if they were Republic credits. Pantorans were really cheering there. Wonder how long that'll last. He's gonna pretend to sell Echo. Worth more than 2,000. That's kind of good. Oh, they're like ugly puppies. Oh, Omega, don't run off. Oh, don't. Ow. Ow. Oh, there's Fennec Shand. There were two of them anyway, weren't there? Looks pretty good. You're just forgetting the whole thing you were chasing after. You forgot the doll. Okay. Echo just casually threatening some droids. Yep, see, there's the doll that Omega just completely forgot about, which... Okay, sure. That's fine. It's a clue for Hunter to follow. It's okay to break the rules sometimes. Omega offered Fennec to go with her. Oh, that was sick. Oh, I was gonna say, come on, Hunter, you should be able to overpower her at least. You got me for a bargain. True. Echo's worth at least 3,500. At least. I'm going to the sewers or whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, it's definitely the sewers. Maintenance tunnels, sewers, same thing. I'm assuming Fennec was sent by the Kaminoans. I hope we'll find out. Wrecker's like Uncle Wrecker. Wrecker's huge. He hit his head again. That's probably not good. Also, Fennec just absolutely destroyed Wrecker. Can you lock it? Yep, there you go. Nice. Ooh. Ah, that's not great placement now, is it? Don't just, yeah. Don't just stare at the. Yeah, don't just stare at the door. That's a poor decision. Oh, there is. Oh, come on. You got Wrecker's strength. Show it. Tuck and roll when you land. Great. Well, he stood up and immediately held the part of his head where the chip is. So there's that. Get taken out by some garbage. Or whatever that is. I'm assuming it's garbage. That looks like the exact same dude that Hunter stole the same dude that Hunter's bike belongs to. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, straight through the heart. Brutal, Fennec. Nice shot. Alright, that's like the third time that Omega's like fallen and almost died. Damn, that was a massive explosion. Should at least take the bike with you. She hasn't paid me yet. Don't go. Oh, man. Slime balls in the Star Wars universe, I tell ya. Got like 2 minutes left? Well, no. Got like 1 minute left. Never mind. Her name is Fennec and probably ordered to maybe by the Emperor. I doubt it, but more than likely I think the Kaminoans. Oh, come on. No response from that. Well, Fennec's definitely going to show up in a future episode. It's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. But I want to wait for the credits. I want to see if that was... I forgot how you say your name. Ming Na Wen, maybe? Wait. Alright, let's see here. Ming Na Wen, yeah, it was her. Nice. Very cool, Alright, awesome. That was solid. That was a solid episode. Whew. Ooh, baby. I had a feeling that someone was going to show up, but I wasn't sure who. And Fennec Shand, I think having her show up this early, cause like we're only like a quarter of the way through the series, and having her show up now gives her ample opportunity to show up even multiple times down the road in the future of this season. But let's get into the ranking first. I'm going to say it's better than Cut and Run. I'm going to say episode 4 Cornered. I'm going to say episode 4 Cornered is like a 7.3. because I think it's better than Cut and Run. I think it's better than Cut and Run. But I don't think it's all that much better. Because it did have the introduction of Fennec into the series, which is really awesome. But we don't know all too much about that yet. My assumption is that she is hired by the Kaminoans, or potentially by the Empire. But if the Empire did hire her, that means they know about Omega. And if that's the case, then I feel like the Emperor is behind Omega's creation. So then that could mean that there's more force-centered reasonings behind Omega's creation, which could be very interesting to see. Let's drink a little bit. Need more water. But yeah, I feel like that was a solid episode. What was that? Let's see here. Floor. That's what it is. All right. So the world that they were going to go to, Idaflor, I have not heard of. And apparently no one else has either, because I can't find it anywhere. Okay, let's just go to like Star Wars Wiki. How about that? All right, Wikipedia. Let's go here. And here, let's search Idaflor. Okay, let's just make sure. Okay, Idaflor. Okay, it's an astronomical object that sustained no population by the time of the Imperial Era, which, yeah, while on the run, okay, so this is just a brand new planet with nothing known about it. That could mean a lot. Now, that's interesting, because it's uninhabited, supposedly, but I feel like there's like either some sort of natives, or they'll encounter someone on the way there. But yeah, Idaflor is a brand new planet that has nothing known about it except for this episode. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, overall, I think the episode was solid. Introduced Fennec Shand, like I mentioned, and introduced the fact that Fennec Shand is after Omega. Now, who is paying her to go after Omega? We don't know. I think it's more than likely the Kaminoans, because Kamino obviously has some sort of ability to get in contact with bounty hunters, because they got in contact with Jango Fett to begin with. And then, if they have some sort of like bounty hunter contact list in their phone, then they'll easily be able to contact many other very good bounty hunters, and obviously Fennec Shand is one of them. So I think it's more than likely Kamino, but I think a second is possibly the Empire. And if that's the case, then the Emperor definitely knows about Omega, because I don't think there would be any reason why the Empire would order a bounty hunter go after Omega and the Emperor not know about it, unless there's something else behind there. But more than likely, Kaminoans. Other than that, I thought it was pretty cool that Echo basically dressed up, cosplayed as a droid, and then they got some free credits out of it. So that was kind of cool, because sold Echo to this shop owner. So they got some credits that way. And they did bribe the landing watcher, viewer, whatever that dude, whatever his job is. But they bribed him, but I think they would have bribed with Republic credits, unless they got Imperial credits in an early episode, and I forgot. So that's interesting, but I guess he can still take those credits in and convert them to Imperial credits, so there's that. That whole thing is kind of interesting, how they just completely changed the whole economy. That could be a whole conversation. But yeah, I think that's like the main bit of information. We just know. Ow! Are you happy now, Penguin? But yeah, that's like the main bit of information, is that Fennec Shand is after Omega specifically, and that she was hired to do it. More than likely by Kamino, but we don't know yet. And other than that, Wrecker hit his head again, so that could mean some more inhibitor chip stuff. Maybe, but they didn't really show it here, so maybe it's going to pop up in the next episode. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else here. They didn't really show Omega having any other specific powers in this episode. She chased after a dog who took her doll, and then once she got the doll, she left the doll, so that was interesting. And I think that's... Yes, I'm happy. But yeah, I think that's the main bit of stuff from this episode. It was solid, but the previous episode and the first episode are definitely better. But it'll be interesting to see what happens next. Speaking of what's happening next, I'm going to say that next episode, they didn't bring up the headpiece that Tech is making to find their inhibitor chip. So, I'm thinking either that's going to be brought up, or something's going to happen on their way to Ida Floor. They like encounter someone, and then there's like a little mini adventure, end of episode type thing. Or they get to Ida Floor, and then maybe it's not as uninhabited as they think. And there's either natives, or maybe even Rex is there. I'm not sure. Because I'm not really sure what that planet was in the trailer when they were following Rex up to like this little peak and looking down onto a broken down Republic cruiser. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens next episode. But I feel like it's either going to be them getting to Ida Floor, or some more information about Tech's headpiece that they're using to scan for the inhibitor chip. I think that makes the most sense. But yeah, again, I think Kamino's the main. I think Kamino's the main possible group that ordered Fennec to hunt down Omega. And it seems like it seems like Fennec Shand herself has some contacts to track down the Bad Batch. So I think it's likely we'll see Fennec Shand again fairly soon. Even if Ida Floor is uninhabited, I think if they head out there, Fennec Shand will find out eventually.